Out in the country again. What's up, y'all? The countryside is beautiful. I'm a city boy. I was born in Chicago, Illinois. And I moved to Georgia. And I've been in Georgia since I was, 17. And I love it in the South. I really do. But this right here, like back home in Atlanta, I don't have nothing like this. We live in the city. And so when we come up here, we got all this up here in the north, man. I'm fortunate to be able to meet my wife. She got a good family. They doing pretty good. And every time I come out here, man, I'll be grateful. I remember it used to be horses and cows and stuff like that, but that stuff costs a lot of money, and over time, you know, you get older, you can't do that stuff. And then I think one of the horses got sick and there was nothing we can do. But yeah, I'm out in the country. It's nice to come out here. No sirens, no gossip, little to no crime. All you hear is nature. I mean, like behind that tree line, the property goes way back, way back. And you see over, well, I guess the property goes, I had to go back around the corner. But, and then that tree line, right on the other side of that tree line, that's where the property starts. But it's, I forgot how many acres it is, like 14 acres, something like that. But, yeah, this is nice, man. I remember I used to come out here with the horses. It's not the same. That's time. Time changes everything. But I'm making this because, like, I got my YouTube channel and I upload gaming. And it's just a family thing that I be doing. And I've been uploading little stuff about my personal life. And that's basically what this is. I'm documenting my life. Mainly for my wife and my kid to see, and everybody else who's interested. But that way we got memories of our life. And you can hear my voice, because pictures are good, but nothing like a video, you know? To help really hone in that memory. But when you're in the city and you're trying to hustle and bustle, you forget about how simple things used to be. You know? Everybody so whatever. I like it like this. I'd rather much be out here in the country than be in the city around all them people that don't give a shit about you. At least out here, you know, nobody care about you, but they far away from you, you know? Yeah. That's the front porch. My country mansion. Yeah, man, I'm just chilling. 2 days after Christmas. Got to get back on the road. Because I got to continue work on Monday. But just want to, got a question. Like, why is it that people don't value family anymore? Why is it that people don't value, like you get in a relationship. So let's talk about relationships, right? This person say they love you and trust you, turns out to be the worst thing you ever met in your life. Why are people so wicked? And I just think because there's no real connection, you know? People don't care. Everyone's just thinking about themselves. And like coming out here, where it ain't none of that, all that crap that you deal with. And of course it still exists, even though I'm here. It ain't like that stuff ain't still going on, but it's just out here you get a break from it. All the lies, all the deception. You can't trust nobody. Like, I feel like nobody got my back. I can't trust nobody but my wife and my kid. And then even with that, you don't know, because look at where we are. I live in the United States of America, and I don't know anywhere else other than where I live. And we live in one of the most wickedest fucking countries in the world. I don't care what nobody says. It's one of the greatest countries, but it's wicked because of the way how people think and how we treat each other. We eating each other alive in this country. And for material things, material personal gain. You know, and what I've learned in my journey is that all that material shit one day ain't gonna matter. I'm gonna tell you this shit now. You're gonna wake up one day, you're gonna be super accomplished, have everything you ever dreamed of, did whatever it took to get it, and you're gonna wake up and not feel happy. You're gonna feel empty. I guarantee it happens to all of us. And I'm just glad that God gave me a place where I can feel grounded again and come back. Because like I'm showing this property, this house, this land, it was just number trees here. And like, this is the work of a man who wanted to get away from the city. Came in here, cut all these fucking trees down and built this home from the ground up to get away from the hustle and bustle. Because after years and years and years of being around it, you realize and you start to understand like what I understand about what God's saying and just how wicked and nasty people are. And I just, at the age I'm at now, I'm older. I'll turn 49 in November, and I'm telling you, at this age, I don't want to be around nobody, because people are phony. When you meet people for the first time, that's not who they really are. You just meeting a representative of who they think they are, who they say they are. That's not who they are. You'll find out later. And then for some, unfortunately, it takes years to find out that the person you've been laying next to don't love you. And I want to tell all those people out there that happened to you, that it's not over, and God loves you, and you pick yourself up and you learn to love yourself, and you be patient and stop chasing after something that ain't chasing after you, and you wait. And I guarantee you, it'll come. Because I've been with my wife after going through all that shit with all them other women. I've been with her. We'll be celebrating 21 years in 2026. And we have a child, our business, and our health. And through all that, like me, what I feel like the reason why I don't cheat on my woman is because I respect my woman. And when you respect people, you just don't do dirty shit. And I think as a man and a black man, an African descendant, that it's my responsibility to lead by example. Because men want to complain about women, but dude, you the leader, right? If the women bad, it's because you bad. And the women who raising kids on their own, if the men bad, and you talking about your own kids, it's because y'all bad. Like, we all need to take a look in the mirror. I know I'm jumping all over the place because I normally don't do this. I got a lot on my mind. But I just think that the time has been come for us to take a long look in the mirror at ourselves and ask ourselves what really matters, what's really important, and what's your real long-term goal for life. You want to be a piece of shit, lying, backstabbing son of a bitch for the rest of your life? Or do you want to be a productive member of society that helps the human race excel? Like, we got all this brain, all these different species of human on this planet, and we don't know how to share, and that's sad because it can be just a totally different scenario if we all learn to work together. We will already be in space like Star Trek and Star Wars if we learn how to work to fucking together, you know. But ain't no trust, ain't no love, ain't no respect, ain't no loyalty, no honesty. People ain't shit. I'ma just say it. And I'm not the only one that feel like that. And the only reason why I feel like that is because I was naive and I tried to be in the crowd. I ran with this and I did it all. Trust me, everybody that know me know. And I done seen enough to know that at this age, I don't want to be around people. You know, I have to do business transactions, and I really respect and I love my customers. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to work for you, and I promise I'm always going to do a good job. And the genuine people that I do know, thank God for them. But the majority of the population on this planet, because it's not just America, it's everywhere, nobody gives a fuck. And that shit needs to change. And I'm just saying this shit because I got my own things going on with my life. And it's mainly around money and business opportunities and how people are only around you to benefit. No one really cares about you. People are opportunists, and if they see opportunity for gain in their own life, they'll lie to you, swindle, do whatever they... You just got to be careful out there, ladies and gentlemen. You just got to be careful. Because you just don't know. You never know. You can't trust people no more. I'm teaching my daughter. I raise my child. My child is above average in everything that she does, right? And it's only because I didn't lie to my daughter. I'm never going to lie to my daughter like everybody else. I don't lie about holidays. I don't lie about God. I don't lie about nothing. I'm 100% and open with my child about life. And the way she turned out, y'all ain't ready for her. Because you ain't going to be able to bullshit my baby. Because she can see through you. And for all those who understand this message and the ones who getting offended by it, you're getting offended because I might be talking about you. And if I am talking about you, it's time to turn this video off and go take a look in the mirror and get your priorities in order. Because guess what, ladies and gentlemen? No matter what religion said, what people say, we don't know. No one truly knows. You're reading stuff. Some of us have had encounters, but you don't know where you're going when you die. You don't know what God's really going to do to you. They're telling you what, but you don't know. Because I don't trust humans. I've learned that they lie. They didn't held the book of Enoch. And now that the book of Enoch is coming out and people are learning about Enoch, it's going to change this place. Because if we had Enoch from the beginning, this world wouldn't be the way that it is. And that's what I'm trying to tell you about deception. And you got to watch who you trust. That's really the moral of the story is stop being so gullible. Because we got AI, we got YouTube, and all these influencers. Everybody trying to influence you. That's what an influencer is. They're trying to influence you. And, I'm not trying to influence nobody. I ain't trying to get rich off this. I'm already paid. I'm doing YouTube because I like gaming. And when me and my brothers and sisters used to game, we started recording that shit a long time ago, uploading it before YouTube even existed. So it's just about sharing memories for me. But influencers, remember what it says? God said that don't follow and don't be followers, no idols, no none of that. I guess y'all didn't pay attention to none of that shit. I guess not. But anyway, am I gonna upload this video? Maybe. If I do, hopefully it gets some views. Hopefully I get through to some of y'all if you watch and listen to the words I'm saying. And I know I'm jumping from subject, whatever, because it's just so much to fucking talk about. And maybe if I do this again, I don't have a directive type of thing I want to adjust, but really what I'm really trying to say is that we need to learn how to be better people to ourselves, because if you don't treat yourself well, how you gonna treat somebody else well? The whole saying, hurt people. I'm talking to all the people like myself. My wife told me that shit years ago because of my upbringing, and I realized the damage of my upbringing. Black folks, we need to stop lying to each other about the past and the lies about the streets, and we need to wise up and evolve. It's time for evolution, my people. It's time for evolution, man. We've been turning our wheels and spinning our wheels in the same place, doing and talking about the same shit for over 1,000 years. It's time for evolution, my people. I love being alive, right? But being alive in the United States right now for a lot of us is very difficult. And it's difficult because we don't care about each other. And we don't care about each other because we don't care about ourselves. And we don't care about ourselves and love ourselves because you're trying to be somebody else. And you need to learn to love yourself because you are special. But anyway, and for all those pieces of shit out there, the ones that's causing the drama, one day we gonna wake up and y'all time gonna be up. And I think we're getting close. But yeah, God bless. And I said God bless because I believe in the creator universe. I know there's something greater than me. And I'm telling you God bless because I want you to know that no matter if people tell you or not, you are. And it's about what you bring out in yourself and knowing what you are and how important you are as an individual. You are special. Know that. Anyway, peace and love, fam.